Good morning. It is 9:12. I am grabbing some breakfast before I head out to go get my COVID test for Friday on set.
Welcome to year 5 of daily vlogging.
One thing that my agency, because I needed to double check with them and make sure that being booked on set, because it was something I got myself, I didn't need to give like the 20% to them, and so I was right. But anyway, I'm really glad my agent told me to be careful what I do background on, because if I'm seen as background, it takes me out of the running for any potential larger role for that film or TV show or whatever. I hadn't even thought of that. So I'm not gonna not do background work, but I'm gonna be really selective with which ones I do, and ones, probably films are safer because most likely they'll have cast everyone. Whereas TV shows are kind of like, you never know. So the one I am doing on Friday is a TV show, but it's one that I don't think there would be any type of role around my age range or look or whatever that would show up, but yeah, I'll probably lean more towards movies just to be safe. But yeah, it was something that I hadn't even thought about, and I was really glad my agent, it's also just weird like having an agent again, weird in a good way. But yeah, I also still have that audition that is due in 4 days, so I am definitely going to print out those sides today and ask Amelia or Maria if they can help me film it. Probably tomorrow. That would be the best.
So I am on my way to the testing facility. It is, I think it's about 40 minutes away normally, but there's a lot of traffic today. Once again, I think I've said it before, I'll say it again. You can tell people are going back to work in the offices because rush hour is now no longer, when it should be normal, like 9 a.m. and then 5 p.m. No, it's how rush hour normally is in Atlanta, which is basically from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. every day in the city, because it's insane.
I'm going in to get tested. I'll see you after.
That was super easy. I'm really, really grateful. It was not a super up the nose one. It was very, 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 not in at all. I was very appreciative. I am now heading to the theater, to the cinema, because it is $1 family movies again, and this week it is, well, the one I'm going to see is the Lego Ninjago movie, which I have actually seen before. But my brother and I used to watch the TV series, and so when the movie came out, I think I ended up watching the movie on a plane for the first time, and because I was like, oh man, it would be really great if Brayden and I could see it together, but we never ended up doing it, and it had been years since we had watched the show together. But anyway, they're showing it again, and I was like, I have to go see it.
I have made it to the theater, and I've made it with 30 minutes to spare until the movie starts, which is about when I wanted to get here to begin with. I have brought my own concessions today. Even though I do have a free small popcorn, I will not be using it this time. Unless if I change my mind in the next 30 seconds. I am the first one in the other giant theater. This is a different theater than the one I was in last time. I'm in Auditorium 12, but I'm excited. Favorite seat, top right corner, every time. I don't know what the other movie is that they're showing today. I forgot, but I think that one might be a little bit more popular, or maybe not. Maybe that one starts at 12, because there were a whole bunch of people at concessions, and so I went the wrong way at first because I was following two families, and then I was like, oh, that's not the way to the theater. So I think that one started at 12, and yay! I am prepared. I have my water, the Milk Duds that I didn't finish from last time, and a few candy treats.
All right, the movie was great. It was great to see it again. I will say, looking at it now from a structural point of view, It's a very interesting structure that they chose to do with this film. But it's super entertaining. I love it. It's made me really want to watch the TV show because I think I only ended up watching like the first season. I don't even know if they did more than that. But it was my brother who originally watched it, and then I chose to watch it one day, and I ended up really liking it. But anyway, I am going to pick up the violin at 4:30 today. It is currently past 2:30. It's probably closer to 2:40 now. And I got out of the movie at around 2:15, and I was like, okay, it's about a 30-minute drive from my house and from here actually to get to the Quick Trip that I'm meeting the person at. And I was like, man, I would literally only be home for like 45 minutes, especially because I think I'm gonna use some of my Chick-fil-A points and get a really, really cheap Chick-fil-A meal, even cheaper than usual Chick-fil-A meal here. And I was like, I just don't know if there's any point in like going home. Like, I would rather spend some extra time at the Quick Trip. I have my book with me. I might as well sit there and read. And I did double check with the person this morning. We both said, yes, we'll be there. Like, the deal is done. Like, we're good. I don't have a fear that the person won't be there. And if so, I have a book. It's not a big deal. But anyway, I was like, okay, well, what can I do? And then I didn't realize here they have a bookstore that I didn't know about. So it looks like a very fancy bookstore, so I don't think buying anything is on the agenda, but I figured I wasn't gonna go eat just yet because I'm waiting for my hunger. I am hungry, but I'm waiting for it to reach a point that it's a slightly greater hunger. If that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm gonna go check out the bookstore and then eat and then head to the Quick Trip.
It is also genuinely a really nice day out today. Right now, the temperature is only showing 77. Really nice.
The bookstore is pretty cool, but as I suspected, it's not like a thrift bookstore or anything, so everything was like its normal price. So that's not my thing. But it was really cool. Really nice setup. The only thing I was mildly tempted to buy was they had a Magnus Chase box set for like $27, and each of those books are each like $10. So I was like, hey, that's basically even. Well, it had the 3 books and then it had a short mini series. So, but anyway, I did not get it. But it was really cool. And now I'm picking up my lunch from Chick-fil-A, which was completely free because a few weeks ago I redeemed a reward for fries, but I thought I messed up. Just kidding, I'm fine. I thought they were coming with my order, but it's the person next to me, but they'll probably be coming with mine soon. Anyway, but I thought I had redeemed it wrong, and I thought I'd lost it. I thought it had already expired, but I did not, and I did mobile order, and I get it. I get the food. So it's all free. Fries, sandwich, everything. So I just got an availability check for the same show. I had this situation happen yesterday, and I called them again today and haven't heard back from them, so I don't really know what to do. But anyway, so yesterday I got the availability check to test today, shoot on Friday for a show. I said yes, and I'm booked on it. Then I got another availability check that said test on Friday, film on Monday for the same show. And so I called them and I was like, I have a question. I know it's the same production. Could I test on set? Like, what's the thing? The person told me, hey, I'm going to check with the casting director. I will give you a call back. I never got a call back, so I called this morning before I went to my test and left them a voicemail and said, hey, here's what's going on. I just had a question. I was taking, I'm taking up time because I need to respond if I'm available or not available, and I apologize, that I haven't done that yet, but I was told not to respond either way just yet. So now, however, I just got an availability check for the same show that it's an email that says, hey, thanks so much for going to your test today. We just added a date on Monday for this thing here. Are you available? If not, no worries. We still need you on Friday. So I said, yes, I am available because it told me that I would just retest. I would test on set on Friday so I could work Monday. So I said, yep, sure. And it's the same show. So I'm like, yep, totally 100%. Like, if they're already going to see me once, I've already worked on it once, might as well work on it as much as I can. So now I think if I get you're booked first avail on that one, then I will respond to the other one for the same show and say unavailable. I don't know what to do with that one. I guess I should say unavailable because I've just been booked on it. So I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out because the one they asked me for that I got yesterday it says a different role. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. My lunch was very good. I am heading to the Quick Trip where I'm going to meet her. I'm so excited. I get a violin after 7 years. I saw Lindsey Sterling perform at the Jingle Ball 7 years ago in 2014. And ever since then, I remember vividly, just being enraptured by her performance and I loved her music before, but just seeing her perform and just, I loved it so much, and violin has been an instrument I've wanted to learn ever since, but it's kind of come in and out of like, oh, I would love to, and then it's kind of faded into the background as I've gotten busy, and then it'll come back, and then it'll whatever, but it's always been one I've wanted to learn since then. But I was always afraid it would be like a passing thing, kind of like, I wouldn't say how guitar was, but kind of, you know, I did learn how to play, and I can still play guitar, but I didn't continue with lessons. I think it's because I've learned I'm not a lessons person. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I just got another one. I've gotten like 3 requests now for this coming Tuesday, which I can't do because we're going to Prop Source with the apprenticeship, and I don't want to miss that because I knew it was a place that we were going, and so I was like, hey, it would. Plus, it's cool to see. It'll be cool to see Prop Source, but anyway, I felt bad. They just sent me one to test on Monday. Even though, once again, it would be one of those situations I'd be like, well, I'm going to be on your set on Monday, so will you test me on set? Like, I don't really know. Which, considering they said that's what they're going to do for those of us who say yes on Friday, then I guess they do have the ability to test on set, and they'll just have that. So, but anyway, I had to say no because I am not available on Tuesday. But yeah, I'm hoping this show will be shooting for a while, so that way I can work on it as much as possible, maybe. Anyway, but I'm looking forward to set on Friday. But anyway, yes, I'm super excited to get my violin. Sorry, this vlog is probably already very long, but I'm very excited. I have also decided I am not going to deliver this evening because I have a demo reel I need to edit for someone. I have the interview video that needs to be edited to go up tomorrow. And tomorrow, even though the only thing I have on the schedule is a photo shoot with my friend Lindsay in the evening, I do have to go to the grocery store, and I need to go. One second. False alarm. It was about the thing I had already responded to about Tuesday saying I wasn't available. But I got a text message and it was like new dates. I was like, wait, no, please tell me you didn't change Friday's date. Like, I'm available Friday. And then if I get to work Monday too, that'll be awesome. But anyway, whatever I was saying was probably not that important. So, decided not to deliver because I also have to wash the huge stack of clothes that I have at Ashlyn's parents' house. We did finally tell her and just said we didn't want to tell you on your first few days of the trip and bother you. But so I'll go over there tomorrow and wash those clothes so I have them for set. Just got the confirmation. I will also be filming on Monday. Yay! So the only thing I had on Monday was therapy, so I just texted my therapist and said, hey, could we reschedule? So and then I got another availability check for a different show, but it's shooting on Wednesday, which is when I'm having lunch with my friends Sam and Kelly. So I actually had marked out on my calendar that I wasn't available that day. Same thing with Tuesday, but I guess, it would take them a lot of time to look at that stuff. So I don't mind just double checking and saying, sorry, I'm not available. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
I'm editing a demo reel right now. This scene is interesting, to say the least. So I realized I hadn't shown it. So it's in E-star or E-star, whatever. Here it is. 4/4. There's the bow up there. Here it's got the there's a warranty, and there's some resin and that stuff. Extra strings. Got the shoulder. It's already got the chin piece, and it's beautiful. Also, COVID test just came back. Negative, woohoo, which is what I was expecting because I'm fine. But it's always a relief. I always get so worried that for some reason it'll pop up and I'm like, oh my gosh, but we're good. Alrighty, I'm heading to bed. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.